Hello everybody and welcome to the first video of 2017 for the Flight Sim deck. We're out here in Hawaii on the island of Maui at Kahului International Airport, and we'll be doing a short 35-minute flight down to the big island of Hawaii, and that'll be Kona International Airport. It's going to be Hawaiian Airlines flight number 340 that we'll be doing today, and again we are in the 717 by TFI design. Beautiful livery here. I love the colors on it, the purple and orange. It's very nice. So right now we're going to program our departure, which according to the ATIS will be departing runway 2, and that will bring us to the SID up here. I'm not going to try to pronounce it, but that'll be the one we'll be doing. And yeah, with all that set up, we're going to now start our pushback, starting the left engine. I've actually been to this airport before in real life when I went to Hawaii. Flew to Maui, flew into and out of this airport with Alaskan Airlines flight. It was a 737-800. It was pretty cool. We were down at the far gate, I think the second to the last gate to the left of where we're pushing back right now. And when we pushed back, we were lined up right with the runway, almost. Well, just the taxiway where we were pushed back, and then we just had to turn onto the taxiway right onto the runway. So that was the shortest taxi I'd ever been on in real life. But yeah, still figuring out this airplane. Getting the slats set right now. Now we're adding the flaps, 13 degrees. But yep, still studying up on it. Still trying to figure it out. Starting the number 2 engine, the right engine right now. Hawaii's been getting showers all weekend. It was raining yesterday too, so I wasn't really going to escape the rain, so I had to do the flight in the rain, and gives me a cool chance to use the windshield wipers, which I like little things like that on planes and cars. So right now we're going to get the packs on, and then the generators. And the isolation valve to open. Now we're going to get the stabilizer trim set. If anybody's wondering, if you do set the trim and you can only go up to 4, just hit down on the trim, and then you can, the other direction goes higher up in the numbers, so you can do that. Just got the spoiler set. Check out the instruments. Green means good. Check the ailerons. They're good. Now we'll check the rudder. And right. Or we'll do left again because the brakes came off. Right. Green. All's good. Alright, starting our taxi. Taking off runway 2, like I said earlier, and it's gonna be it. Weather's not too heavy, just some showers. We're gonna get right above the clouds. We're gonna go up to 13,000 feet on this trip, and yeah, it's gonna be a pretty short trip. So decided to do this route because I do have both these airports. I found the route on FlightAware. This airline tends to use the 717 on this route. So yeah, decided to do it. Have the plane, have the airports, might as well. Kind of had some weird elevation issues with this airport. Some of the wheels on the vehicles are kind of sunk in the ground, and there's some things off in the distance that are floating in the sky. Checked out FTX Central. That didn't really help. I know you can run a scan that fixes your airports, or you can just disable the elevation. It's either disable or enable the elevation correction, but I tried that stuff, still has problems for this airport, but it's not too bad. I've seen way worse with that type of problem. Okay, we're lining up, and we'll get going here in just a second. Alright, everything's all set. We're going to be on our way. V1, rotate. V2. Positive climb, gear up. Alright, putting the flaps up, leaving out the slats. The flight plan just kind of changed on us, or the path, but we're flying, we're gonna make a right hand turn over here and catch the next waypoint.
Stabilizer motion.
Now, a couple of people asked me to do a
Stabilizer
tutorial
motion.
on this plane, and I think I might do that eventually. Just right now, I'm not 100% comfortable with the plane. I'm still trying to figure a few things out. This is actually only my second airport-to-airport flight with it, and I'm still learning some things. And once I get pretty comfortable with it, I would be happy to teach the airplane. I just don't want to misinform anybody or, you know, teach anything incorrectly with a plane like this. Just don't want to mislead. So I want to make sure I am nice and comfortable with it before I do anything like that. But I would be happy to do that, or maybe do it in parts. I think I have a pretty good understanding of the CDU now, so I could do, you know, just start with some how-tos on that and do these part by part. It's up to you guys. Let me know what you think. Let me get the windshield wipers off now. They have done their job. It's kind of a weird route to fly. Not a weird route, but a weird departure.
Altitude.
Kind of loops around. Okay, getting the APU off.
Stabilizer motion.
Getting a low fuel warning. Got that all the way back at the airport too, but we're not carrying too much fuel. This is a very short trip. Okay, and I know the plane's not following the, well, I mean, the flight director is directing us, but it's not following the path on the map. We're turning right now to catch the next waypoint, which is off in the corner there. If you can see that on the right screen. We're going off to that one that turns off there. I don't know why it deviates from that. I just don't think it draws it up right. Because I don't know, this is the SID that is in the CDU that I programmed. It's nothing I wrote up, so I'm not sure. Could be something I did wrong, I don't know. Maybe the, I forgot what it's called. I think there's something you can set that spaces out these lines more. Not the flex. I don't know. I forgot what it is. And here we are now, catching it. Just caught it, and now we're going to turn left onto there. Using the tablet again, I got Sky Vector loaded up with my plan. Again, I'm a huge fan of this tablet thing. Like, I really wish someone comes out with something we can add to other airplanes. I would love to use this in like a Cessna or you know, any 737, any of those planes. I don't think it'd be too hard to do either. But I like it. It's modern age stuff. It's what a lot of people use in flight now, is iPads. Very cloudy day out there today. Probably going to do a 2017 settings video pretty soon. Not much has changed, but my understanding of settings has definitely changed a lot throughout the year. I think I know a lot more than when I did the video last year. Here's the first ever wing view that I'm showing on the 717. It looks very realistic with these clouds and then the texture of the wing. This is Rex 4 soft clouds, in case you're wondering, mixed with active sky. And right now, the first officer is on the Flight Sim Deck channel. Probably checking out the latest 717 video. Okay, we're starting to approach Hawaii, the Big Island, and not much longer to go. Hopefully the next time I go to Hawaii, I'll get to see the Big Island. I only went to Maui, which is the island we just came from. Beautiful island there. Beautiful, beautiful place. I mean, I actually wouldn't even mind if I go on vacation again, going back to Maui. I liked it so much. Went for the first time earlier this year. Okay, we're gonna fly to the end of that waypoint up there. I think we got like 3 or 4 more waypoints to go, and then we're gonna vector back around and fly the approach. Okay, right now I'm getting turned back around.
Stabilizer motion.
And now it's time to fly into the approach. Hand flying now, no autopilot. Can just barely see the airport right now, but it's out there. Kona is known for its coffee, also its beer, but Kona coffee is pretty good. Had some when I was out there too, brought a little back home with me. Unfortunately didn't bring enough, it's just a small bag, but that stuff's kind of expensive. Alright, starting to see the PAPI lights. We're on the glide slope, so we're doing good with that. Okay, putting the gear down. Should have had it down actually about 6 miles back, but we're getting it out now. And then we'll be adding last notch of flaps, and we're good to land. One thing that's really fun to do in Hawaii is go snorkeling. I did that for
1,000.
the first time in my life, and had a blast doing that. The place we went to, we went later in the day, and the place we went to was pretty shallow, but I was out there for like an hour and a half doing that. Went way far out in the ocean. Right when the water started to get really cold, that's where I saw most of the fish, but I didn't want to go any further. I didn't want to deal with sharks or any of that, because at the point I got to in the ocean, it just drops off, gets really deep, so I didn't want to go any further. But I was really far from shore. But anyways, aside from that, we're going to do this landing going sterile now, and I will talk to you on the ground.
400. 300. 200 minimums. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
There's one thing I did improve on since last time in this plane, is that you only need to hit the reverse thrust button twice. You hit it 3 times, then it activates the emergency reverse thrust, and then you have to hit another button to get the little light to stop illuminating. Usually with the other planes, I have to hit it a ton of times before it activates all of the reversers, but in this plane, just tap it twice, and then tap, you can hit F1 twice to take it off. Alright, so we're going to turn up here. Fortunately, guys, I can't show you parking the plane. I went and filmed the replays, and then when I came back from the replay, I lost all the control of the plane. I couldn't, throttles wouldn't work anymore, nothing would work, so hopefully next time I can show you guys that and show you a full shutdown. But for now, let's go check out the replay, and then that'll be it for this video, and we'll sign off after that. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. I want to wish you all a happy new year, and see you on the next video. You guys take care.